What are your plans and the trio's plans for the future?
Well, we don't ever plan anything. That's why we're still together. We don't plan to be together, so we could be together forever then.
How much rehearsal time is necessary?
Well, we never rehearsed
Mhm.
until I got sick. And then the only reason we rehearsed was because I wasn't sure how I would do, if I'd have a relapse, which is exactly what happened.
I recently read in Downbeat magazine that you're reassessing your playing style, investigating more of a bebop approach.
Well, due to my protracted illness, which by no means am I out of the woods of, well, that was great English, I know. I had to stop playing, and when I stopped playing, I listened to my old recordings when I finally didn't hate music 100% of the time. I think you could probably imagine that if you didn't know if you'd ever play again, and all you had was what you already did, you start to immediately see how much you dislike most of it. So I thought, well, if I ever do play again, there's various things I hope to not do or
Mhm.
do differently. So that's why that happened. And when the trio finally started to rehearse again, we had long talks about it, and it took a little while to sink into Jack and Gary exactly what it was I was talking about. In the playing, they figured it out. It's just a little bit of a coming off the weighty end of the sound. I decided I wouldn't play To the Halls anymore, as though we were anywhere.
Mhm.
I was so flexible, and so were Gary and Jack, that we could play almost any place, even if other bands couldn't manage it. We would just change everything we did. I noticed when I listened to the recordings, which are mostly live, that we're playing hard, and I knew the reason was that we were filling these large halls.
You're trying to project to the back row of,
Right.
of audience.
And
Yeah.
I thought, that's not really what I hear.
Mhm.
And my little studio here is so small that when we rehearsed, I knew right away what I wanted to change. I wasn't playing out, I was playing into the music instead of out to the room.